According to legend, climbing these steps would grant one an audience with God and godhood. However, since ancient times, no one had ever succeeded in reaching the top. When people heard about this, they immediately gathered at the site, hoping to ascend the steps and fulfill their wishes. But most couldn't even get close. They were thrown back almost instantly. Then, a female general, seeking greater power, stepped forward to take on the challenge. She easily reached the 5th step and immediately grew proud. But then a man nearby said she would never make it to the 10th step. The female general ignored him, thinking he was just jealous. She continued climbing, but just as she was about to step onto the 10th step, a surge of energy blasted her away. The crowd was shocked, convinced that no one could ever climb those steps. Just then, an old man seeking immortality decided to take the challenge. In one step, he reached the 10th step. The crowd grew excited, believing he would surely reach the top. But the man spoke again, saying the old man would only make it to the 24th step. The old man's disciples didn't believe it, thinking the man was just envious. Yet, as the old man tried to step onto the 25th step, he was thrown back by another burst of energy. At that critical moment, the old man's 2 teachers appeared and worked together to help him onto the 25th step. Hope surged among the crowd, but soon a stronger wave of energy struck, and the old man was thrown back once more. Everyone fell into deep despair. Then, the man decided to attempt the steps. He easily climbed the first 3 steps, which surprised the crowd. Ordinary people would have been crushed the moment they touched the steps. Still, no one believed he could reach the top, thinking it was just luck. Ignoring them, the man quickly reached the 10th step. The female general was stunned. She had never made it that far. Soon, he was on the 27th step, but then he paused. The crowd thought he had reached his limit and felt sorry for him. But just then, the old man noticed divine figures appearing in the sky, as if welcoming the man to the summit. Then, under everyone's astonished gaze, the man successfully stepped onto the 28th step. A golden light flashed, and he was welcomed by God, becoming a deity. He then bestowed divine blessings upon the world.